DJs need love too.
Yeah, play that theme song track. It's time, baby. It's time. We back. I'm excited. Let's go, Mo.
Back with another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 podcast. I go by the name DJ Monae.
I'm DJ Battio.
And we got Poizon in the building today.
Poizon is here. What's up, Poizon? What's up?
What's up?
How you feeling today?
I feel great. How are you?
I'm good, man. We back, man. DJs Need Love 2 show. Let's get it, Mo.
Yeah. So, Poizon, what got you started in DJing?
Honestly, it was really random. I always have had like a love for music. But I literally was at like an event in Cleveland, and it was a girl DJ, and I was just like, I want to be a DJ.
Wait, what's her name?
Shout her out.
Her name, Nick Nack. Shout out to Nick Nack.
DJs Need Love too, yeah.
Shout out to Nick Nack.
That's right.
She really actually the reason. She was up there doing her thing. She said something on the mic. I'm like, I like that. So
one time for Cleveland, man. So based off that question, what made you get from Cleveland to Atlanta? What made you move? Wait, were you DJing in Cleveland?
Yes,
okay.
I was DJing in Cleveland. I've been DJing since 18 years old. I'm 23.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, so I left Cleveland for a few reasons, but really it was just time for me to like expand my career, expand my name. Like I was feeling really stagnant in Cleveland, and things just kind of started getting old. So,
do you feel like the party scene is like different in Atlanta versus Cleveland?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's way bigger. Okay. But what I will say is I feel like sometimes Cleveland has better energy. Like it's a lot of like people watching in Atlanta. Like you just want to look good, drink, and look around.
Okay.
But Cleveland, we gonna turn up. Yeah, we gonna party for sure.
So they still dancing in the nightclubs in Cleveland. That's
for sure. We turning up.
Oh,
absolutely.
Man.
Shout out to Cleveland, man. Absolutely.
So let me ask you this question based off Mo's question. How does a DJ be successful going from a smaller market city like Cleveland and come to Atlanta and get tapped in with the promoters? How did you get tapped in?
It's really all about who you meet and who they know and who they know. It's like a domino effect for real. Prior to coming to Atlanta, I knew these two promoters, Boss Britt, DJ XL. They do parties out here.
Yes, sir.
So I first started working with them like off rip. And then I met this girl. She like a model. Her name Koi. Shout out to Koi.
Okay.
She introduced me to another girl that was really into like events and stuff.
What's her name?
Then, her name Kati.
We showing love all day,
Shout out
baby.
to Kati, man.
Yeah,
I met Kati. She plugged me in so crazy. I started off at Traffic doing a girls' night on Mondays. And it just kind of went uphill from there. Like, it's really all about who you know, who you meet, and who they know. So
let me ask you this question. And I'm asking you a real question. How do you prepare to get harassed in these ATL streets as a DJ? Because, I mean, it's a mental thing, you know what I'm saying? DJs need love, too.
I don't even prepare. I just be expecting certain stuff. Okay. Like, so just being a woman, right. Just being pretty, like, being talented, like, that's going to happen regardless of what your career is. So I just kind of, like, expect it. And I will say probably recently I've been trying to figure out ways to handle it because I don't really like the disrespect.
Right. Yeah.
And actually recently I just dealt with some corny stuff. I'm like, I'm going to have to start punching.
I want to hear the story.
So for a young DJ,
you want to tell us?
For a young DJ right now watching this show, and they like, man, I love my job, but I hate dealing with this. What advice do you got from them, and how do you handle it? Let's hear that.
Me personally, I'm gonna leave that job and do what I want. Like I've always been like that though. Okay. Like I don't like to work for people. I never like to work for people. I always figure shit out on my own. So I'm gonna tell them, go where your heart wants you to go. And if you fail, try again. Try something new, or go back to what you was doing and start all over. Like I just say, go do what you want to do at the end of the day.
So you do a lot of parties with Agenda Studios. I know you do the social parties, and then you also do Traffic. Which one do you prefer? Like, do you prefer like the house music where you could kind of get in your creative bag, or would you like the club type of vibe?
I'm gonna be honest. I prefer where I could get in my own bag and kind of play what I want to play. Like I've been in the clubs for years. Like 18, just because I started there, I was in a club at 17 doing like some promotion shit. I don't even know how I got in that bitch. I'm gonna be honest. So like, it's like I'd rather do
plugs, man.
Man, shout out to them though, because I was kicking it. But I'd rather do the events that basically let me be free and open to play what I want to play. But I do love the club.
Yeah.
I love the club. That's home. I love traffic.
Yeah.
That's home. It's been home since I moved down here, basically. So
I feel like every DJ loves the club. So how do you handle promoters directing your music, like telling you what to play, or how do you feel about that? Because that does happen a lot.
It happens. I don't feel like it happens too much to me though.
Okay.
I feel like I just know what to do, and people know I know what to do. So it's like I'm not really being guided on what to play unless it's a specific event or something. I'll ask, like, is there a certain vibe?
Yeah.
But other than that, I pretty much show up and I already know what to do, and I know how to.
That's a good tip. You do ask, like, is it a certain vibe?
Yeah, I would definitely ask, because I hate to show up to a gig unprepared and they not satisfied. Like, that's actually the worst feeling. It's happened before too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
I be seeing the memes on Instagram, like when the DJ go home and they just be like mad as fuck,
like,
like
man,
I should have played this.
man,
So this is the DJs Need Love 2 show. If you could give 3 DJs that influenced you to become a DJ, or just you watch, inspires you, who would you name?
I'm gonna shout out Mrs. for one. She from
DJ
Cleveland
Mrs.
too. Shout out
DJ
to
Mrs.
Shout out to Mrs.
Wait, why Mrs.?
Mrs. She's just real. I've been by her side low-key for a minute.
Okay.
Like learning shit, like just peeping shit and stuff like that. She's real, like, encouraging too. So I fuck with Mrs. the long
Big sis
way.
vibes. So shout out to Mrs.
Shout out to Mrs. I would say my homegirl I just met a little over a year ago, Smart.
Yep,
Okay.
Shout out to Smart. She
Yeah.
really make me want to get in my bag, like with different music and stuff. I'd be like, yeah, you got it. Shout out to Smart.
Yeah, shout
You
out to
gotta
Smart.
get smart on here.
Yeah, Monet.
sure, for
Most took me
sure.
to event Smart was at, and the music was like, it was different beats with it. Like I was like, this is a different vibe. You know what I mean? I liked it.
Yeah,
Shout out to
she's
Smart.
fire. She's fire. And
We got one more. Let's give another flowers.
really shout out to all the DJs, but I'm really trying to think of one specific. Like,
Or you could keep it at those 2 if you want.
yeah, I just keep it at those 2. But shout out to all the DJs that I know and fuck with. I
And
think
the
we're
fact that
all
they're
pretty
female DJs.
Yeah, female DJs. I feel like we all influence each other. This is a male dominated industry, so it's like shout out to all the women.
Yeah.
I'm inspired. I love it.
Y'all are killing the game, man. And everywhere you go, you see a female DJ on the bill, even headlining too. So what's the biggest event you did to date?
I would say technically the biggest was Rolling Loud. I did Rolling Loud my first year of DJing. I was like 19 years old.
Right out the gate, big dog style.
Yes, it was actually so freaking cool. Like the first year I did Rolling Loud, a wedding, I was like, how am I even doing this? Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I did Rolling Loud LA. Shout out to Bally Baby. She brought me out. That probably has to have been the biggest thing. Like, that was the coolest shit ever. But
And my B question to that was, how did you get over the nerves? Did you have nerves?
yes, I had nerves, and I never got over them.
Okay.
I really never
So you was
got
out there
over them.
playing, shaking.
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. I was fresh. I was a new DJ, and I was my first like festival, like big thing. Like, yeah, I was shaking.
What was the first song you played to get that crowd ready?
I don't even remember. I don't remember.
'Cause I think that song is very important for every DJ to know. Like,
no, it really is,
Yeah.
and that's how you know I was really nervous, because I don't even remember.
So you were DJing for an artist. Did you have to play like that 15, 20 minutes before they got on stage, or she kind of just came
Well, in the case of Bally for Rolling Loud, I think I had like 2 songs before she got on stage. And Rolling Loud was like really, really fast. Like, I was so nervous, and they like, we got to do this, da, 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 da. Like, it's just a lot going on. I think I played like 2 songs and she came out.
Okay.
I can't even remember what songs. It's so crazy. Like, that whole day was just a blur. I was geeked. I was just...
we interview a lot of DJs that do Rolling Loud, and they always say that you got like a really 3-minute time slot, and they don't play about their time.
It's so quick, and it's so nerve-wracking. Like, I would love to do it again, though. Now that I'm more experienced, I would go up there. And I
DJs
would
need
go
love
crazy.
too, man.
For sure.
All right, so let's get into this second segment. It's called Would You Rather. So Battio's going to ask you a series of questions. You kind of just got to pick one off the top of your head.
Okay.
So don't think about it.
All right.
Okay.
So you can't think, all right? You just got to come and say it, right?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Host or no host?
Host.
Headphones or no headphones?
No headphones.
Club or lounges?
Club.
Strip club or nightclubs?
Strip club.
Vinyls or controller?
Controller.
Would you rather get paid in cash or check?
Cash.
DJ in heels or sneakers?
Both.
Title or record pool? Mentor or no mentor?
No mentor.
Hip hop or reggae?
Hip hop.
R&B or Afro?
R&B.
Would you rather take a wedding booking or celebrity club night booking?
Wedding.
Wedding. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, that's my
That's what the bag is.
That's what the bag is.
For sure.
You do a lot of weddings?
No, I only did one wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I would love to, because that's really where the bag is.
Yeah, man.
And it's really nice. It's actually really like, oh, this is beautiful. Like, I get to work this
And you get
wedding.
to play those, like, you downloading R&B music, soul jams, and you're not. If you're a nightclub DJ, you're not really getting to play these a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right.
What's your favorite genre to DJ right now?
I'm gonna just say anything hip hop or rap, because that's where I'm big in my bag. Like, I'm gonna go dumb, but I really want to get into like house and all the flips and stuff like that. That's what Raven be inspiring me to do. I really want to get into that like real good. But right now, I'm gonna just say hip hop, rap, because that's just where I go my craziest.
You ever thought about, like, I guess, producing some of your own mixes, kind of like how they do the R&B over the ammo piano?
Kinda. I've thought about it. I think I've tried it a couple times.
Yeah.
It's definitely cool.
I got a question for you. Are you scared of AI taking over a lot of things in music? And it hasn't touched the DJ game yet, but I think it's coming. Yeah. Are you preparing for it?
No, actually, that's nobody has ever asked me nothing like that. I'm gonna just say no, because I ain't never thought of it.
Yeah, when me and Monae, we was the main DJs at Invest Fest last weekend, and we heard some valuable information about the game,
Really?
the technical game, audio game. So I feel like a lot of DJs got to really start getting in their bag as on their entrepreneur, like having other avenues of getting bread. You know what I mean? Because it's coming, and I feel like every DJ gonna have to stand out, or AI might take your place. You know what I mean?
Shit. Shit, like,
Just wanted to put that out there. AI's coming.
yeah, man, I'm gonna have to do my research.
Gonna have a robot DJing in the club.
I wouldn't want to see no goddamn robot.
Yeah.
Man, AI everywhere, man.
Like a vibe.
So what advice would you give to a female DJ that's like a younger female DJ who might see this interview or might see you out and is like, I want to be like her. I want to be a DJ. What advice would you give her?
I would actually probably say a few things. Honestly, I would tell her not to let nobody in this game walk over you. Learn how to really stand, tall on what you value and what you believe, because people will try to like get into your mind and change how you think and stuff like that. Set a price and keep that price, because somebody's gonna pay that price.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever think your price is too high or whatever. Be yourself, be original, let people inspire you, but don't like steal sauce. Like, if you get what I'm saying, like, be yourself and have fun.
Yeah.
Like, have fun, find the love in it. Like, don't always, everything's not about money all the time, to me at least. Like, sometimes you may have to do some free gigs or whatever. Like, find the love in it to where it's like, this is what I love to do. This is my passion. This is not necessarily a job. This is not what I have to do. So just go for it. Do it. If you mess up, do it again. Try again. Never give up. Unless you genuinely feel like, okay, this is just not for me. That's okay to feel too.
Yeah.
But little mistakes, little trials and errors, don't let that, bring you down. Just go. Keep going.
I always like to ask people, like, do you love music? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you want to do this because you see people make some bread or they on the screen or whatever, and you don't love music,
And
then
people
it's
just
like,
feel like it's so easy.
you're gonna read through it.
being a DJ.
And it's really not. It's really not. You really have to actually love music and know your music. And I love music for sure.
So what's your download process?
What you mean?
Like, how you download songs and get them to certain crates?
Oh, usually I'm just doing YouTube and converting that to MP3. I think that's how you do it.
You do any record pools? Use any record pools?
I used to use BPM Supreme. That was like my favorite pool, but I don't really use them now. I kind of want to get back into them, somewhat when it comes to like intros and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't really use them.
And then that's the benefit of those particular sounds.
Yeah, it'd be clutch. It'd be clutch for sure.
Let me ask you this question. What controller are you rocking with right now?
Usually I be using a SX, but I had a SX2, but that started tweaking, so I'm using a SX right now.
Like the SX. What about you don't like the Revs? You don't like the Revs? The Pioneers?
Pioneer is cool.
Yeah.
I really use anything. Like, I'm not picky, but if I gotta take my own shit, it's gonna be an SX.
Have you ever
smaller.
had a situation where your equipment messed up or didn't, like your board crashed?
Absolutely.
Your computer crashed?
Absolutely.
Let's hear that story.
Absolutely. I've had that. I've dealt with that a few times. Like, I dealt with that once at Copper Cove. That probably was the most annoying time because Copper Cove is like real. If anybody know, working there is real strict. Like, they do not play that. So it was like really overwhelming. You know, that crowd was a little different. I was still getting used to it. So it's like, ugh. But that's probably one time that really like frustrated
Was
me.
it
But that,
your board or your computer?
it was my board.
Okay.
And that'd be the worst because it's like
Yeah.
the computer you could easily just probably like restart or something, but like the board,
Yeah. When
that's a
out,
whole different
yeah.
thing. Like, but yeah, it's been a few times where that has happened.
So we are approaching the end of the summer. You've been in the clubs all year, right?
Yes.
What has been the song of the summer?
I feel like it's been a couple.
Women are taking over.
Women are taking
man.
over. Period. I feel like it's been a couple, and I'm gonna automatically say, put it on the floor.
Okay.
Anything by Sexy Red.
Yep.
That mother. Shout out to Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red is going so crazy right now. I feel like Glorilla, F&F always gonna go crazy. It's really a few
Like,
peaches
she
and
really is
eggplants.
naming nothing but women right now, you know?
Yeah,
And
no,
like peaches
but
and
really,
eggplants, but
peaches and eggplants gonna turn up. You know, the classics, but I'm gonna give it to the women right now. Women been standing on
So
shit.
put it
this
on the
summer.
floor. All right, what's the Afro song of the summer?
I would say last.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, cause
What you got,
Last
Monet?
Last.
What's your song of the summer?
my song of the summer probably "Looking for the Hoes." Sexy Red.
Sexy man.
that's
gonna
such
go
a
crazy.
hit. Like, it's gonna go crazy
Yeah.
every
Gonna go crazy.
time.
You going to the Sexy Red concert?
I might. I actually might. I gotta work that night, so hopefully I can fit it in my schedule.
Look at that screen right there. Tell them, why do DJs need love?
DJs need love because we are literally the party, the vibes. Don't act like you don't know. Without the DJ, it's not really a party. It's not really a vibe. You can hook up the aux, but it's not gonna go crazy when you have a DJ. We need love because I feel like this ain't like an easy industry. Like, it's not easy. The job is not easy, and we still do that shit. And we still, we accept the highs, we accept the lows. Like, it's not gonna always be good. It might be, very flat moments, but we need love because everybody need love. How about that?
Yeah.
Everybody need love, and we do our jobs. So
bouncing off what you just said, because I just want to ask this question. Like, say you're going through something at home.
Okay.
Right? But as a DJ, you have to create the vibe in the club.
right.
So how do you get out of that mental dark place that you got going on in your personal life to create?
Maybe caught the boyfriend cheating, time of the month type,
How do you create
What's
that
going
vibe?
on? How you pulling up?
Honestly, I'm not gonna fake. I'm still learning how to handle those moments. Like, I'm a really sensitive person. I'm gonna be
appreciate the
honest. I'm
honesty.
very
Yeah.
sensitive. So, like, I feel things a lot, like a little heavier than probably the normal person. You know, there's more sensitive people than others. So I'm still really learning how to like leave my baggage outside of the club. But honestly, I just go in there and I try to like, I'm a drink for sure. That's one thing. And it's probably not the best thing to do, but sometimes having a drink or smoking a little hookah, smoking a blunt, like, it'll just take my mind off things and I'll just start the vibe. Really, I just got to get in my zone. Like, all it takes is for me to play a couple songs. And once I'm like there, like, okay, I make one raw, good ass transition. I'm like, all right, bet. Fuck what's going on, my bad. Fuck what's going on at home. Like, I just got to do what I got to do.
Push all that stuff to the side, man. That's what we got to go
Facts.
through, man.
So we are in the fourth quarter right now. What do you have going on for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Big
DJs
things
need
we
love,
need to know
too.
about? Anything you want to promote?
Shoot, I don't really. I be vibing. I be going with the flow. I don't really have nothing set for the rest of the year. I'm thinking about throwing an event or a party for my birthday, but that's in December.
Okay.
So if that
Nice.
happens, we gonna definitely turn up.
Right.
But other than that, I'm vibing. I'm going with the flow. I'm always gonna be at Traffic every Saturday night. That is my home.
Yeah.
that's the place to be. So
if you're ever in Atlanta and you want to find out, come catch your vibe at
shout
Traffic,
out to
man.
Bosco too.
Yeah.
That's my homeboy for sure. But yeah, not much, just vibing, going with the flow.
That's what's up, man. That's dope. This has been another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 show. I go by the name of DJ Battio.
I'm DJ Monae, and that is
Poizon, Pizzy, you know what the fuck going on.
That's right, man. Hit that subscribe button. You know what it is. All right, DJs Need Love 2. We out.